Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Back into action. Back to making it happen. Back to not capping. Welcome to the live, welcome to the live, welcome to the live, y'all. I told y'all I'll be back. Supposed to be going live at least twice a week. Originally, I was planning on going live every day, but I be super busy, so I can't go live every single day. But most likely, I will be going live at least twice a week. So make sure that y'all got y'all notification bells on and all of that good stuff so y'all can rock out with me. But anyway, today I'm here to talk about, I got a question for y'all. I want to know, what are y'all doing every single day to level up your life? What are you doing every day to level up your life? Because when I tell y'all that leveling up is going to take practice, repetition, it's going to take you understanding how your subconscious mind is operating. And you must know that your subconscious mind is responsible for how you show up in your day-to-day life, how you are reacting, how you are just putting your best foot forward and all of that good stuff. So you must understand that reprogramming your subconscious mind is the most important thing that you could ever be doing during this ascension time. If you are not reprogramming your subconscious mind, you ain't moving forward. You are operating in a outdated, played out identity. We are in the era of shifting paradigms. We are in the era of leveling up. We are in the era of winning. This is the time that us non-ether beings should be winning. And when I say winning, I'm talking about winning those daily battles, if you want to call them battles, tests, whatever you want to call them. If you aren't winning the tests that are constantly showing up, if you aren't breaking the pattern, then yeah, you lost. So you must understand that it's about rewiring your subconscious mind so you can do what you're supposed to do. So anyway, drop a 6 in the chat. Let me know where y'all representing. Like, let me know where y'all located at. Let me know y'all state. Drop a 6 in the chat. Go ahead and do that for me. But yeah, I want to tell y'all that rewiring your subconscious mind is the most important thing you should be focused on during this time, because number one, like I said, it dictates everything that's going on in your personal life and your overall day-to-day life. So if you ain't rewiring your subconscious mind, then you cannot manifest. Manifestation is out of the equation, especially when it comes to you manifesting the things that you want or so-called desire in your life, because that's what you're supposed to be doing. So I don't know if y'all follow me or not on my Leveling Up Movement channel on YouTube, but when you get a chance, make sure that you head over to YouTube, sign up to Leveling Up Movement. Yeah, y'all, rewind your subconscious mind. What are you doing day to day that is moving you forward to the manifestation, your so-called dream reality? What are you doing every day? Are you still crashing out? Are you still feeling bothered by old reflections showing up in your day-to-day life? Because if that's the case, then you aren't moving forward. You're not progressing. Your job every day is to make sure that you are putting yourself in good environments. You are doing techniques and strategies. If you find yourself in a position where the same played out things is happening in your life, it's not because you are intentionally doing it, but your subconscious mind is showing you an outdated, played out version of who you used to be. It has to show you people, places, and things, a reality of who you used to be. So until you face that and ascend from that, then you're going to always find yourself stuck in the same positions. So you need to have strategies, techniques, and just be mindful that when these things show up in your life, that it's okay. It is really, really okay when things are constantly showing up in your life, because that's just showing you that you need to level up. And that shadow work, those triggers, you being bothered, you still being affected by thoughts, feelings, and things like that, that means that on a subconscious level, you still have not completely identified that you the chosen one. You God. And the goal of this ascension, the planet heating up and we coming together as a collective, remembering that we the gods of this universe, you're going to have to prove that as life shows you things that you were once afraid life is going to show you shit that you don't like, you feel like you don't deserve. It's going to show you these things, but if you can't move on past these things, then you're not going to be activated. You're not going to be who you proclaim yourself to be. See, the thing that y'all must realize is that you are God. You are the Almighty. You are the Alpha. You are the Omega. But we live in a simulation. And you are the programmer of this simulation. It's just that this simulation was hijacked by the reptilian, you want to call it, whatever you want to call it, the devil, the reptilians, whoever. That system had put you under a hypnotic spell to make you forget that you have the power to recode this matrix. You are the matrix. Us so-called divine, black, feminine women, we created the matrix is ultimately a womb. The mother's womb. We're in a big ass womb right now. So you have access to recode this matrix. You are the universe. So if you don't know how to recode your matrix, then the actual hijack matrix is going to always put you in scenarios and situations to make you feel less than. So this is why people feel like life is happening to them. Life is never happening to you. Life is just showing you a reflection of who you are being and who you are not being. And I just told y'all that y'all are God. Even though that's just a man-made word, but at the end of the day, you are the Almighty. You have the power to live a life that you deserve, that you support. If you know how to recode your matrix, you got to understand the way that you recode the matrix is through intention, repetition, and just showing up on a day-to-day basis. Showing up with a positive outlook on your life, and just understanding that everything comes down to energy. Everything comes down to code. And your words are what's recoding this matrix that you are currently existing in. So what we want to begin to do is be mindful about that and make sure that we are in alignment with the greater good. Saying things like your affirmations and understanding that everything that comes out of your mouth is an affirmation. Every single thing, whether it's good, bad, whatever it is you are affirming every single day your reality. You affirming it through what you are tuning into. You got to remember, anything that you tune into, you are turning into that same energy. Whatever you are tuning into, you are turning into that same energy. So this is why you must be mindful about what you watch on this internet, what you watch on the TV, the people that you are around. All of that is energy that is being magnetized and drawn towards your magnetic field. So if you sit around all day, watch a bunch of BS, then guess what? You're going to attract BS. If you talk to a bunch of broke people all day, then most likely you're going to attract more of that brokenness in your life. So you must be mindful that what you are tuning into, you are turning into that same thing. So this is why you want to make sure that you are protecting your energy. Protecting your energy from energy vampires. People call you on the phone talking a bunch of bullshit. Hang up the phone. Hang up the phone. Y'all know we in the matrix. So NPCs are everywhere. Energy vampires are everywhere. And they always come with a smile on their face. That's the thing. See, a lot of times we are programmed to think that evil or so-called evil comes in just evil. Like, no, it's a trick. It's a trick. So when people call you or you know, family, friends, or whoever, and they on some BS, don't entertain that. Because honestly, at the end of the day, they messing you up. They messing up your magnetic field. Like attracts like. So if you are giving, you hearing them out, or you, let's just say you on the internet, you watching sadness, madness, all of that is energy. Your subconscious mind believes, and not even believe, your subconscious mind think that whatever you tuning into, that is you. So if you looking at shit on TV or the internet or talking to people and they talking about how depressing their life is, your subconscious mind believes that you are depressed, that you are stressed, because it can't decipher between what is, you know, if somebody else talking to you, it just feels the energy. It just, you know, the energy is what's real. And energy, you know, can't be created or destroyed. We already know this already. So when you allow yourself to be in the presence of negative energy or low vibrational energy, you have to know you are attracting that same exact energy. So be mindful about that. Be mindful of, you know, just what you tuning into. And do your shadow work. You got a lot of shit going on in your magnetic field due to passed down trauma. We already know that though. A lot of shit got passed down genetically from your family. So honestly, some of the stuff that you experience in this life is not even due to you. It's due to the energies that's in your family, that trauma. You dealing with shit that your great-great-grandmother dealt with. That energy. That's how this shit go. A lot of stuff. So this is why when they say, oh, we must break generational curses and things like that, that shit is true. You fucked up because your great-grandfather, great-grandmother was fucked up. So it's like, this is why we are in the time now, the era now, that we breaking those chains. We breaking out of those spells. All of this shit is a spell. Because when you know better, you gotta do better. That's the thing, y'all. When you know better, you have to do better. And it's more easier said than done. Like I always tell y'all, like, it's easy to get on this internet, research information. Hell, at this point, ain't no need to research shit. Like, you know what you're supposed to be doing. We get the downloads. We are the information. Mother Nature, Mother Universe is revealing herself through you because you are her. Even if you are male, you are her. In your divine state, you are that ultimate, the beginning. We are the beginning and the end. So it's like, you are that. So the information is already within you anyway. But you can't just get caught up on the information like, damn, yeah, that shit's true. Or that shit sound good. Like, no, you gotta execute every day. You gotta be executing every single day. If you're not executing every day, then you're doing yourself a disservice. You're doing yourself a real disservice. You are proving to the hijacked matrix that you're not God. Because number one, God doesn't stress. God doesn't entertain BS. God doesn't think low vibrational. God doesn't break universal law. And that's exactly what we've been doing. We've been breaking universal law for the longest time. We've been breaking Anytime you are entertaining negativity, anytime you are feeling doubtful, anytime you are feeling worried, concerned, you're breaking universal law. You're breaking universal law. Anytime that you don't believe that you can manifest, you're breaking universal law. So they have fucked us up so much that they have convinced you that you don't have the power to create. And I just told you that your words, your intentions, how you perceive things, that is what you're supposed to be making sure that you are switching things around. When so-called negativity show up in your life, switch that shit around. Switch it around. You have a negative thought, switch that shit around. But I'm here to tell you this though. When you attempt to try to switch shit around and try to raise your energy, raise your vibration, your own self-sabotage gonna kick in. You're gonna begin to self-sabotage. That's that black version of you. They have dumbed us down to, like I said, to make us believe that we ain't the almighty. So it's gonna get to a point where you're gonna begin to self-sabotage yourself. That's how deep this programming goes, that spell goes. So it's like you know what to do mentally, but you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna begin to self-sabotage, thinking that you can just keep pushing shit off. Like, oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, or I'm gonna do the correct thing or the right thing later on. No, do the shit now. Do it now. We in a different ball game. Like the planet is really fucking heating up in real life. She's really heating up. You are really heating up. So why not jump on board? Why not, while the gate is open, go through the gate. The black sun is here. You are the black sun, so it's like you are magic, but if you're not operating your magic, if you're not doing your magic, then what you doing? You playing. Y'all, we've been playing for too long, and like I said on plenty of other videos, like I understand, why we do what we do, why we think how we think due to the programming, but it comes to a point where you got to get over that. We can't make excuses no more because we know what we're supposed to be doing. So if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, then what you doing? You playing. This is why that Babylon system is still every day trying to make sure that you don't ascend. At this point, that's all that they care about, is making sure that you do not ascend. That's why they keep you distracted. They don't want us coming together as a collective, as a community. They don't like that shit. They don't like us connecting back and remembering that we the gods of this universe and our DEA is activated. They don't like that shit. So now you have to remember that you are like a target. They look at you like a target. They see your magnetic field charging up. They see your chakra colors. Even though you can't see it physically, we can't see it in this physical 3D, but they got technology that can see your fucking aura field. They can see what the fuck you think every day. Right now, they come on now, y'all. They got the technology that they can see your thoughts. See how you are reacting to your thoughts, which is why it's even more extra important to be mindful about what you entertaining. Because they can see that shit. And this is how they do it. The shit that you entertain, your fears, your doubts, they see that you entertaining that. So guess what they gonna do? They gonna send that shit right in your life. They gonna send that same energy in your life through family, friends, all this shit. Because their job is to keep you distracted. If they know that you are fearful about something, that you worried about shit, or you got doubt, disbelief, they gonna send all that to you in your real reality. So be mindful and know that they watching at all times. They watching right now. So this is why it's important to think with great intentions. When negative thoughts show up, first understand that you are not your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. Thoughts come and thoughts go. But you got to think about, how did those thoughts come to exist? Who put that thought in your head? Who are putting these thoughts in your head? Social media is putting thoughts in your head. Your family put thoughts in your head. Like, The fucking matrix is putting thoughts in your head. And if these thoughts aren't coming from a good place, you already know where it's coming from. So if you are still falling for the illusion of the so-called negative thoughts, then you're going to find yourself wrapped up all up in that. And once you get wrapped up in the thought, that shit is not going to let you go. So you need strategy, techniques on how to break the patterns. That's what this is about, breaking the pattern. Breaking the code, breaking out of the old code. Breaking out of the light code lockdown that they have had us under. And the way that you do it, like I said, number one, is by being a part of community. Be a big ass community, y'all. Be a big community. This is why I came up with the Annunaki Dream Team community. So we can connect and come together as a collective, build off of each other, come up with ideas, techniques. That's why I came up with this festival, this big ass event that I'm putting together, so we can connect, come together with different workshops, so we can activate our DEA. We got body. We are magic in the flesh. But if we don't know how to execute, unlock that DEA, aka that DNA, if you're not allowing that shit to come online, then it's pointless. It's pointless to just know a bunch of shit mentally, but you not executing it. It's pointless. So, like I said, their job is to make sure that you do not unlock that hidden DEA. They like to call it junk DNA. That's all they're afraid of that. And on some level, it sounds good to you, but if you aren't allowing that shit to unlock on a subconscious level, you might not be ready for what you say that you're ready for. We always talk about, oh, we got superpowers and this and that. But what are you doing every day to get in alignment with that shit? What are you doing every day to get in alignment with, that DEA unlocking? Because if you are subscribing to bullshit every day, you're not in alignment with that hidden junk DNA. So the thing is, you want to get in alignment every day. But like I said, thinking positive on purpose. And when I say thinking positive, it ain't even about trying to, I'm happy. Happiness is actually an illusion, y'all. Happiness, sadness, feelings is an illusion. All of that shit is an illusion. We were programmed to believe that, we gotta be happy. It ain't about that. It ain't about trying to be fucking happy. Happiness is in is like, the opposite of happiness is sadness. It's still polarity. You got to remember that God exists outside of polarity. You exist outside of happiness and sadness and all of that bullshit. You exist outside of the simulation. We are the executors. And this is why a lot of us are constantly being put in fucked up situations, is because we feel like, if I'm not happy, then my vibration ain't happy. Like, it don't work like that. Now, don't get me wrong. Be happy. Do shit that make you happy. Think happy and all that shit. But understand that you are beyond happiness. You are beyond trying to feel good. Because that's how they get you. If you live in your life every day trying to feel a certain way, and your own body is not allowing you to feel that shit, that's due to that MK Ultra that they had us under. That's due to that subconscious energy, that program. So a lot of times you are shooting to try to feel happy and to feel excited and all of that shit, but your own subconscious is blocking that shit. So you got to get to a point where it's like, I don't give a fuck how I feel. I don't care what I'm thinking. I'ma still show up and execute. I'ma still level up. You got to get to that point in your life where it's like, I don't give a fuck what type of thoughts I'm feeling, or what I'm thinking, or I'ma still show up. I'ma still execute. I'ma still do this shadow work. That's what it's about, y'all. Passing these so-called tests. Even though they ain't really tests, they just levels. A lot of us want to get to fucking level 33, but we haven't even passed level 1 yet. If you still don't even know that you in a quantum computer, you in a fucking video like a GTA game, you still playing the game like a human being, you ain't ready for no fucking superpowers to come on. If you still are not knowing that you are surrounded by NPCs. I'm talking, and this is the thing too, when people say that NPC shit so often now, y'all think this shit is a joke. No, this is real AI walking around you. All of y'all been on the internet lately and they've been showing how a lot of these content creators are AI. Look up that shit, I think it's called Vero 3. But and I've been talked about this on this page. If you scroll down on my channel, I talked about how we are surrounded by AI in real life. And they just now coming out saying that, where they showing that a lot of your favorite YouTube creators, Instagram, a lot of these motherfuckers is AI. I've been told y'all this shit. Look, scroll on this page. Most of the people in your life aren't real. They look just like you, talk just like, but they're AI. And the thing is, if you really knew that you was in a supercomputer, it's not hard to believe. We in the matrix. Everything comes down to code. So the hijackers of this matrix, all they are doing, or all they have been doing, is uploading their artificial code in your matrix, in your reality. Your fucking friends in your life, them motherfuckers might not be real. Some of your they not real. Listen, y'all, this rabbit hole goes deep. It goes deep, deep. We have been under a fucking hypnotic spell in real life. So the AI is everywhere. Walking up down the street and shit. Like, why y'all think a lot of these, well, this is why y'all remember a lot of, in the beginning of this whole awakening, a lot of us used to try to wake people up, and no matter what you would tell them, them motherfuckers couldn't get it. That's because they can't. A lot of people that still are asleep, a lot of non-ether people that are still so-called non-ether people that are asleep, because them motherfuckers, even though they look black, they're not black. Even though y'all know we ain't black, but y'all know what I'm talking about. A lot of them are AI, y'all. They are artificial intelligence. But this the kicker though, let me tell y'all this. A lot of these motherfuckers, a lot of this so-called, these NPCs are coming from your own subconscious mind. That's right, y'all. Don't get it twisted and think that the fucking hijack matrix is projecting all of these NPCs. No, you projecting some of these bitches too. Your own subconscious mind is projecting. It's just like when you think about it, y'all. Just like when you go to sleep at night and you have a dream. Think about when you have a dream. When you're in a dream, you the only real motherfucker that's in a dream. But when you are sleeping, when you sleep, think about all the people that show up in your dream. Who created those motherfucking people? You did. Your subconscious mind is projecting reality in real, so-called real life. Because y'all know that this is an illusion realm anyway. So a lot of these people, so-called people, your own subconscious mind is projecting them. You doing it. Even though you're not consciously doing it, but this is the power of God. This is the power of your subconscious. Your fucking subconscious mind can project people. Give you simulated realities. Because that's all that you have ever lived in your entire life is a bunch of simulated realities. A lot of shit that went on in your life was fake. It was false. It was simulated. Projected by your own mind. Like I said, it's just like when you go to sleep and you have a dream. Your mind created all of that shit in that dream. So guess what? That same mind, when you get up from that so-called sleep, you wake up from your dream and you come to this so-called world, you still are operating in that same mind. That same mind didn't leave you. The same mind that you went to sleep with last night, that shit didn't leave you. That same mind is still right here, right now. So if your mind can project people, places, things, if your own mind can do this when you sleep, what makes you think that your mind ain't doing that shit right now? Your mind is projecting right now. So this is why it's important for us to recode. You gotta be recoding. You gotta be recoding your reality, y'all. I don't know if y'all ever, when y'all went to sleep, when y'all go to bed at night, I don't know if you ever became lucid. See, and that's what's happening right now. You are lucid in this dream world. We in a lucid dream right now. And you are woke. You are aware that you're in a lucid dream. You are very aware that you're in a lucid dream right now. So what you want to begin to do is recode the simulation. Make sure that you are surrounding yourself with positive shit, thinking intentional, being great, put yourself in a high vibrational mood so the universe can pick up on that energy and give you back a simulated reality that you deserve to be in. We deserve to be abundant. You already are abundant. But if you don't know how to tap into that energy, then you are creating lack. Why y'all think they call us black people? Be lack. This shit been a setup from the get-go. Whoever hijacked our matrix, whoever hijacked your subconscious mind, they had a plan for you even before all this shit played out. They been had a plan for you. And see, the thing is, we are constantly getting tricked by the moonlight. Stop walking into the moonlight. This is artificial light. Last time before we got tricked, your last life, your so-called past life, you got tricked. Why y'all think we in this simulated reality now? Because you got tricked by the moonlight. You got tricked by the people, places, and things. You didn't know that you was in a dream. So as long as you don't know that you are in an artificial dream, guess what? The next time your ass leave out of this realm, you gonna walk right into that moonlight. Y'all know in those movies they say, come into the light. Come into the light. No, fuck the light. You come from the darkness. We come from that dark matter. Everything that you are seeing is artificial. Y'all know we've been in something like the Truman Show. I don't know if y'all watched the movie The Truman Show, but check that shit out. That shit is real. The Matrix movie is real. All that shit is real. Stop walking into the false light. The false light in the light. Y'all gotta understand. Why do y'all think in the fucking Bible, all that bullshit, they say that the devil was the morning star, the light bearer, all of that shit. The light bearer. All this shit come down to light code. Right now you gotta understand how reality works. Even though reality looks physical, none of this shit is really physical for real. On an atomic level, none of this shit is physical. It all comes down to fucking particles and waves of light. All of that. The thing is, we understand that this so-called devil hijacked our matrix, and this devil is imitating you. Why do y'all think they have us? When we learned about the fucking devil, they say the 666. Y'all know, come on now, y'all. That's how you know this motherfucker is envious and jealous and wants to be us. This motherfucker done stole our shit, the 666. So now when most people hear about the 666, they think, oh, that's the devil. No, bitch, that's you. That's us. This us, so-called black people. But they done played a mind game with us and tricked us to believe that we regular human beings. We're not human. We're the highest expression of the Almighty. We are God. We are actually one being. We are one being expressing itself as multiple beings, as multiple personalities. Not in that kind of way, but y'all know what I'm talking about as just, we different personalities. We come from one source. We are the same thing. I am you and you are me. But we are that entity expressing itself as different individuals. But we really one motherfucker. That's it, y'all. And they don't want this one motherfucker to come back together as a whole. They don't want us, like I said, building community. They don't want us coming together doing events. They don't want us activating. They don't want the DEA to remember who it is. Because a lot of us think that, they erased our memories. That's true, but it's not true. They didn't erase shit. Even though I have said that before on my page, they erased our memories. What I'm saying is, the memory is still there. The memory cannot leave. The truth can never leave. The truth is always within. It's just that they fogged your shit up. They clouded your shit. They clouded our memories. But now the spell is breaking. The fog is becoming, is leaving. So now you can see clearly now. The body can remember what it is. So now the more that you do what you're supposed to do on a daily, taking care of yourself, protecting your energy, being mindful about what you entertain, now you are putting yourself in a position where you connecting back with your subconscious, because you are subconscious. Basically, you coming back online. You coming back online. This is what this whole thing is about. Coming back online, remembering that you are the conscious creator. You are the conscious creator. So what you want to do every day, remember that, number one. When the shadows come, the triggers come, the shit that you don't like, which it has to come, y'all. That shit has to come. So when you are face to face with that so-called despair, with that illusion, smile at that shit. Smile at it. And know that it's just an illusion. It's a reflection of when you didn't know any better. It's a reflection of when you didn't know who you were. Because they programmed us to react. They programmed in us since we were fucking yay high that, react to everything. Why y'all think they show us so much shit on the TV and the internet? Because they need you to react. They need you to feel away. They need you to be bothered. That's what all of this shit is about. They need that emotional energy. Because they know that energy, emotion, is one and the same. Energy and motion. They need to suck you fucking dry every day. They need to suck your fucking life force every day. Because the more that they suck that shit away from you, they feed off of that. They feed off of that loosh. That's what they like to call that loosh. That God energy, that God frequency. And then they create. That's all they doing, y'all, because they can't create. They are just an illusion within itself. Even though, we understand that, like I said, we in a lucid dream. Period, point blank. And the thing is, we just been in the nightmare of the dream. The fucking nightmare. Because on a real level, y'all, none of this shit is real. The good shit ain't real or the bad shit ain't real. You exist outside of the dream, y'all. It's just like when Dorothy, y'all remember the movie fucking Wizard of Oz? Dorothy went to the fucking dream world. But when she was in the world, she thought the fucking dream was true. The dream wasn't, it was a dream. It was a dream, but she didn't know it was a dream until she woke back up in her real reality. And that's how it is for us. But the good thing for us is that we are awoken in the dream. We know we in a dream. Dorothy didn't know she was in a fucking dream until she woke back up. And then she like, oh shit, that's when she told her, I ain't seen that movie so damn long. But yeah, I remember she was like, oh yeah, you were there and you were there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So that's how it is for us. So this nightmare that we've been in is just an illusion. So none of this shit is real. The good shit ain't real or the bad shit. It's just a part of the dream. So to backtrack, when I said your mind is projecting a lot of the NPCs and shit like that, they're not real, no matter how nice people are. Because y'all gotta know this, there's only a certain amount of people that actually exist. They want to call it the 144,000, even though that's still not the correct number. That's still not the correct. For all we know, it could be 1,000 motherfuckers really here. We could be those only 1,000 people that's here, and everybody else is projections of either your own subconscious mind or the fucking AI subconscious mind. So either way, you could never know until you actually wake up from this dream world. We get back to where the fuck we going to be this 3D. But the thing is, while you're here, like I said, when it comes to the good or the bad, all this shit fictional. All of this shit is fictional to a sense, to a degree. And you still want to enjoy it though. You still want to learn how to recode this matrix. Once you learn how to recode, which you already naturally know how to recode anyway, but once you get used to recoding, reprogramming, then you could be living the simulated reality, because it's no matter you're gonna always be living a simulated reality, whether it's good or bad. The thing is, you want to begin to manipulate the code so you can live a good simulated reality. So the way that you're gonna do it is surrounding yourself, becoming a part of communities like this. Because on a real level, y'all, we already really know each other. Y'all, we know each other in real life. It's just due to the brainwashing, due to that fog, we believe that we strangers. We came here on a mission. Before we got fucking hijacked, before they hijacked our subconscious mind, we came to this realm on purpose together. To fucking have fun, to live in simulated realities. We created the fucking computer, the supercomputer that we in right now. So we are very aware of technology, simulations, we created all of that shit. It's just that they have brainwashed us to forget, number one. And number two, we played a part in that brainwashing. We allowed this shit. Even though you can't remember how you allowed it, whether you got tricked, because guess what, God, you can't never fucking trick God. Come on now, y'all, we playing when you say, come on now, God can never be a fucking victim. So we contributed to this shit to some degree, whether it was subconscious or not. We contributed to being put under the spell. Because God could never be tricked. God can never be, but God can allow herself to be tricked. God can allow herself to be tricked. It's just like, y'all know that Bible shit is fake, but I'm going to use the damn shit with the Eve. Y'all remember Eve got tricked into eating the fucking apple and shit. Even though we know about the Bible being fake, I'm just giving y'all a metaphor, an example. Come on now. She was already aware of the fucking devil. So you can never be tricked before she ate that fucking apple. Come on now. So it's a game within a game. It's a game within a game within a game within a game. So anytime that you are allowing yourself to be tricked, you know what you're doing on a subconscious level. It's just you are allowing your shit to be tricked. You allowing yourself to be tricked. That's because on a real level, you know this shit ain't real. You know a lot of people in your life ain't real. So you're afraid on the subconscious level to let the fucking dream go. This is majority of the reason that we back here now is because we are afraid of letting go. You're afraid of letting go your so-called family, so-called friends. You're afraid because you know the motherfuckers is not real for real. But you gotta remember that you created them. Your subconscious mind created them. So somehow, some way, you have allowed yourself to feel like you can't let go. This is why detachment is super important. If you don't know how to detach, you will come back. If you don't know how to detach, your ass is coming back. If you still are trapped in emotions and illusion of like not letting go of people, places, and things, you have to know this damn matrix, hijack matrix, is gonna hold that against you at the end of your so-called life. They gonna make your ass walk right back into that moonlight. They gonna show you people that you love, shit that you love, and they gonna trick you again. But like I said, ultimately, you tricking your fucking self. Because you have brought into the illusion and forgetting that you are the Almighty. So yeah, y'all, I ain't gonna talk too much longer. I just want to get up here and talk to y'all about that. Just be mindful about where you're at, y'all. We in a fucking quantum computer. We are the Neo of the computer. Y'all know the Matrix, how Neo, come on, that's what you are. Recode your simulation, recode your matrix. The only way that you're gonna learn or remember how to recode your matrix is by showing up every day. Make your next move your best move. Even when you get off of this live, what the fuck you gonna do after that? You gonna scroll on another fucking video? You gonna do this? You can call away. What the fuck you gonna do? Understand, whatever you are doing, that shit is subconscious. Control your shit. Like, do something different. Step out of the box. Break out of the pattern. This is about breaking out of outdated patterns. Stop acting like a robot. Do something different every single day. If you're not doing different shit every day, you are predictable. Meaning this entity that's watching us, this simulation that's watching us, this hijack simulation, the motherfucker that's watching us right now, as you're listening to me talk and looking at me, like, cause they watching right now, they always watching. So, if they can predict your next move, which they can predict your next move because you do the same shit every day. So, do some different shit. I don't give a fuck what it is. Hell, stand up and scream and shout. Do something different. Break out and break out of your own loop. We in a fucking loop. Do different shit every day. If you're not doing different shit every day, you are doing yourself a disservice. You are still allowing yourself to be hijacked. So just keep that in mind, y'all. On my last live, I talked to y'all about this community that we're putting together. A couple y'all done hit me up. A lot more y'all need to hit me up. Go to Coach Key. That's Coach K-I-E as Coach K-I-E 08 at Gmail. Coach K-I-E 08 at Gmail. Go over there and type Dream Team /manifest. We creating a community for us, y'all. And the plan is for me to come together with y'all. We gonna come together as a big ass community. We're gonna have different workshops. It's gonna be a big ass festival. Right now it's just me doing it by myself. I got a couple other people working with me, but the plan is when I come out to your city, come out, show love, support. It's completely free. You got access to all my private lives. The shit that I don't do on TikTok and Instagram, all my private shit. You'll have access to all of that when I'm dropping exclusive knowledge, y'all. Shit that I ain't talking about on this damn shit right here. I got personal fucking stories I can... A lot of y'all don't believe that the DEA is activating. That shit is... Y'all, I can tell y'all some shit that has been going on with me in real life. Supernatural shit, y'all. This shit has been happening for a couple years. When I tell y'all, this so-called non-ether body, this shit is magical. I got personal shit that I want to tell y'all about. So when y'all come out to these events, when I come to your city, I'm gonna share different information. Just so much shit, y'all. Just know teleportation is real. Telekinesis is real. Levitating is real. Fucking the supernatural is real, y'all. I have experienced this shit in real life. All of them fucking superhero, they talking about that, y'all. We got access to do all of that shit. But if you are not aligning yourself, this shit ain't gonna never happen for you. It's not. So you want to make sure that you come out and support, y'all. Support. Like I said, we making this into like a big ass, like a event where when you come out, you're gonna participate in the different workshops. You're gonna have different speakers, a whole lot of different stuff, y'all. So make sure that you go to Coach Key, that's Coach K-I-E 08 at Gmail, and just type Dream Team /manifest. And when you do that, that's gonna let me know that you are real. That's gonna let me know, cause look, y'all, ain't no need for y'all to just be watching somebody that y'all rock with. Y'all here this long, I fuck with y'all, cause we won anyway. So if you're watching up until this point, you might as well join the community. Join the community. So when we have these events, you can come out. It's gonna be free food, fun festivities, games, all of that shit. We gonna be a lot of different speakers that have activated in real life that's gonna talk about and show you how to activate your DEA. We're gonna have a whole lot of different stuff, y'all. We're gonna have performances. Y'all know I do music. If y'all don't know I do music, I do music. So if you're an artist and you wanna perform at this event, you can do that. If you're a speaker, if you, look, this is about contribution, y'all. What are you doing to contribute to the ascension? What are you doing to contribute to Mother Nature? What are you doing to level up the planet? Because if you just sitting back watching, not executing, that shit's sad. If you just sitting back watching, not executing, then you still in your ego. You're in a spiritual, you got a spiritual ego, meaning that you like the information, but that shit just sound good. If after this fucking video, you don't go to Coach Key 08 at Gmail and just type Dream Team Manifest, damn, because that's crazy. That's crazy that you're not gonna hook back up with your sister or your brother and we come together as a collective so we can build and grow and evolve and we goddamn have classes and God body training classes where we physically getting activated. Come on now, y'all. That's what this shit is about. This just ain't about hearing the information. This is about activating the information, executing the information. That's what this is about. So go to CoachKey08@gmail and just type Dream Team /manifest. I'm going to send you out my introduction pack. I got an introduction package where I'm just, showing you different shit about manifestation, the DEA, the God body. I'm going to send you out a thank you package first. I'm going to send that shit to you digitally. Then after that, you got access to all my private lives. Anytime I don't go live on TikTok or Instagram, but my private shit. You can come out to all the events and shit for free. Everything is free. I do raffles every fucking month. So you're going to be automatically in the raffle every month where I'm sending out cash apps, gift cards, all of that type of shit. This is just for you being a part of the community. You ain't gotta, it don't cost nothing. So just go to CoachKey, KIE08@gmail and type Dream Team /manifest. That's gonna let me know that you're a real one, that you're not playing. And let me tell you this, if you don't, let me tell y'all this. This is a download that just came. Because y'all know the ancestors is always giving us downloads throughout the day. If you don't do that at the end of this video, or whenever you get some so-called time, which you always got fucking time because time don't exist. If you don't do that, that means that you are allowing the parasites. Because that's what it is. Think about it. Anytime you get the energy or feeling that you need to do something and you don't do it and something is stopping you, that's a fucking parasite that's stopping you. That's that fucking reptilian parasite that's on your ass, making you not do it. You thinking, oh, I can just put it off. Well, I'll do it later. I'll catch her again. That's a fucking parasite on your ass. The gods is here in real life. The ancestors are here in real life, and you playing? You don't want to become a part of the community? We had an event like a couple months ago, and a couple people came out. That's why I got this picture up in the background. A couple of my homeboys came out. We got real. This shit is real, y'all. We do events all around. Like I said, it's just me for now. But every time, some of y'all hooked back. A lot of my people from my YouTube done came out and supported. So yeah, y'all, I just really want y'all to support. Like I said, you're gonna have access to the private lives. You're gonna come out to these events for free, and we're gonna come together and build. We're gonna do workshops, all of that shit. Spiritual, matter of fact, if you are a spiritual teacher yourself, when I have these events and things like that, you can speak. It's about contribution, y'all. I can't do this shit by myself. I don't want to do this shit by myself. We a fucking team. Whether we know it or not, we one entity. So we all need to contribute to us as a collective. This just ain't about me. I'm not doing this shit for me. I'm doing this shit for us. So what are you contributing to your damn self? Because I am you and you are me. What are you contributing every day? Other than just an opinion on some shit. Support. We need each other, y'all. Once we come together as a collective and we remember who the fuck we are, that's when this whole fucking paradigm gonna change. That's when this whole realm gonna change for us so-called naive people. Up until then, you gonna have motherfuckers, you doing your own thing, I'm doing my own thing. No, let's come together collective. Let's build up this fucking energy. Build up this spiral so we can transcend this fucking reality. That's what this is about. Transcending the timeline. Quantum leaping. We're going to have workshops on how to quantum leap. How to timeline travel. How to rewire your subconscious mind. Because that shit going to take discipline and repetition. I'm going to show y'all how to literally rewire your subconscious mind. I have done this shit and I'm constantly doing this shit every single day. So you don't want to miss out on this. Go to CoachKey, KIE08@gmail. I'm repeating that shit because I ain't put it up in a little shit where y'all can see it. But if you're a real one anyway, go to my other TikTok. I got another TikTok called Master Manifestors Networking. Over there I talk about manifestation a lot. You want to learn how to manifest and create your reality? I have been doing that shit for years. To the point that I don't have to work a 9-to-5 job. And that's the biggest thing. If you are, look y'all, we are the gods. But if you are still struggling with manifesting, if you have not learned or remember how to manifest. I'm talking about money, fucking relationship. If you still are struggling with learning how to master and manifest your reality, then what you doing? If you still don't know how to tap into the energy so the simulation can reflect to you certain realities, you sleep. So go, if you want to, go to my other page. It's called Magical Manifestors Networking. I got a couple videos on this current page that we're on right now where I made videos, you know, just talking about manifesting and things like that. But go check that page out. Master Manifestors Networking on TikTok. But yeah, y'all, that's where I'm at with it. I really need y'all to support. I want y'all to support. It's gonna make me super. It's gonna make me feel good, y'all. It's gonna make me feel good when y'all support, because that's gonna let me know that we rising, y'all. This is what this is about, us rising to the next dimension. We must remember that the dimensions exist within us. The third dimension that we existing in right now is just a reflection realm. The third dimension honestly doesn't exist. It's an illusion realm. Think about it. Your soul, not even your soul, because you don't have a soul. You are a soul. You are the soul. You don't have a soul. People are like, oh, I got a soul. Like, no, motherfucker, you are the soul. Your soul, the soul is existing in the fourth dimension right now, the fifth dimension right now. Think about it. Right now, if I move my hand, the hand ain't moving by itself. It's the motherfucker that's within the hand, the spirit, the source. So you actually never left the spiritual realm. Even though we in this 3D solid realm right now, technically you're not. We in the spiritual realm right now in real life. So if you don't know how to finesse the energy, manipulate the energy, aka the different aspects of you, because this reality is an aspect of you. Nature is an aspect of you. The earth is an aspect of you. If you don't know how to code that shit so you can live a reality that you want to be in, you're doing yourself a disservice. But the thing is, you got to remember, you are a part of Mother Nature, because she gonna fucking ascend with or without you. She gonna ascend. When I say she, you are she, but you got to know that it's a lot of yous walking around. It's some of your sisters and brothers, the other parts of you. Some us chosen ones is shifting to higher paradigms. We shifting. We leaving this timeline. So if you want to be a bot and don't shift to the higher timelines, that's on you. If you want to get tricked again, coming back to this timeline again, because that's what this whole thing is about, the different timelines. You think that everybody is existing in the same timeline, but we not. We all are living different timelines. We in different timelines right now in real life. So if your reality is showing you a reality of shit that you don't like, is because you have not shifted to a higher timeline. So when you come out to these events, this Annunaki Magical Manifesto event, I'm going to show you how to shift to higher timelines, how to timeline travel, how to timeline jump, how to reprogram your subconscious mind. So yeah, y'all, get with the movement, get with the team. Like I said, y'all, my plan is to go live at least once a week. So yeah, y'all, when I tap in, make sure that y'all tap in with me. I appreciate y'all watching up until now. I rock with y'all. I got mad love for y'all. And yeah, y'all, that's all I want to say. I thank y'all for joining me. And just look, y'all, you got this. Don't get tricked out of your position. Don't get tricked out of your spot. Remember that you are the operant power. If life is showing up for you in a messed up way, just know that that's an outdated version of you just being reflected. It's about not reacting to life as it's showing up, but not reacting, but just observing it. No judgment. That's the thing, y'all. They want us to judge this shit, because as long as you are judging shit, reacting to shit, you are creating that shit. So that's the biggest trick of all tricks. They need a reaction from you. They need you to pay attention to what they got going on. It's all a false narrative. That's all that they can do, is create false narratives for you to buy. Once God believes the narrative that they put out, once God believes, you know, that she can't have this or create this, they got you. bullshit that they trying to serve up to you on a platter. That's just another trick of the Matrix. The Matrix is about fucking tricks. Trickery. Even though the word Matrix and the name, that's not the, because y'all gotta understand that none of these fucking English words is the truth anyway, but that's how much they done fucked us up so much that we can't even remember our own fucking language. So this is why they came up with the word Matrix, or calling us black, or calling us a woman or a man. All of this shit is fake ass words. We come from sound, frequency, telepathy, and all of that shit. All of this shit, this English fucking language, it's man-made, y'all. It's man-made. But guess what? The planet is rising. The so-called black body is heating up. Your fucking DNA, aka your DEA, is coming back online. So let's link, y'all. Go to CoachKey08 Gmail, type Dream Team /manifest. When you do that, like I said, I'm gonna send you out a thank you package, and you're gonna have access to all my private lives. You can come to all these events, raffles, giveaways. It's just for us to build community, y'all, and watch how this shit start taking off. We got so much. I got so many ideas, and I know for a fact you got ideas too. When you join the Dream Team, you have access to, we gonna share, we gonna build, we gonna grow, we gonna fucking build Atlantis. We creating Atlantis again, y'all. But I can't do this shit by myself. You can't do it by yourself. That's why we gotta come together collective. So when we have these events, and you catch me in Houston and Cali and Atlanta, wherever, traveling, you can come out to all these events. It's gonna be a vibe, it's gonna be fun, food, all of that shit. Games, music. You got talent, you can perform, you can talk, you can speak. Anything that you can contribute, come on. Let's make something happen, let's make something shape. What are you contributing? Stop being shy and afraid. Fuck that. It's time to level up in real life, y'all. What are you contributing to the earth, to nature, to the fifth dimension? Everybody talk about, we're going to the fifth dimension, I'm going to the fifth dimension. What are you doing on a day-to-day basis that's contributing to the 5D coming in? Because if you're just watching videos all day, that's not contributing. That's not contributing. That's watching. That's all that is watching. What are you doing to execute? Are you doing the shadow work? Do you have systems set up into play? And that's another thing. When you sign up with the Dream Team, when you sign up with us, I'm gonna show you how to fucking execute. I'm gonna show you I have systems set up that I run every day. Different playbooks that I live by. If you're not living by a playbook, if you're not living by a strategic system, your ass is getting distracted. You are getting ate alive every single fucking day. Every day your fucking soul, you are getting eaten up. They eating your fucking soul every day. They eating your soul. Like I said, you are your soul. They eating you every day and they loving that shit. Right now, I guarantee you, right now, whatever thoughts, when I'm telling you to go over there and sign up to the email and shit, if you having thoughts like, you second guessing it, or you feeling like, I ain't gonna do that. That's a fucking demon. That's that parasite. That's that parasite that's in your fucking head, that's in there, that's eating you, making you believe that that is you. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing. This shit is spiritual in real life. When you not executing, you not showing up, you see your sister right here telling you some shit. Y'all, my phone about to go out. Damn, that shit cut off. Alright, y'all, I think my phone fucking up. But anyway, y'all, go over to the email, CoachKey08 @gmail.
Type Dream Team /manifest. Become a part of the community. Yeah, y'all, that's all I gotta say for now. I'll be back live maybe in a couple days. If not, then next week, most definitely. So do yourself that favor. Go over there, sign up, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here for right now because they done cut my live for whatever reason. But that's just what it is. Like I said, don't get distracted. Don't allow that parasite that's on you, them demons that's around you, to stop you from signing up. The negative thoughts, the negative emotions, all of that shit is fictional. That's not how you really feel. If you're not signing up, the reason you ain't signing up is because your ass is getting tricked out of your position. Sign up, y'all. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.